the island till a few years ago is now the minimum. And we use the rose tomato, the cherry tomato, for what I called 5 minutes ago the notorious, world-famous Santorinian fake meatballs. Who could afford meat for expensive meatballs 50 or 100 years ago? It was completely impossible. So housewives realized that to keep the kids satisfied, they could fry something that gave the impression of a meatball, but did not have any meat in the recipe, of course. So what do? Listen to this, because I'm only saying it once. It's Greek gourmet, it's the simplest ingredients ever, and you're going to impress your friends if you follow the recipe. 2 big juicy tomatoes, dice them, throw them in a bowl. Dices of 2 big onions, salt, pepper, dill, and white flour, plain flour, nothing else. Tomato, onion, flour, salt, pepper, and dill. You mix all that stuff together and you prepare a dough-like thing. You let it rest in the refrigerator overnight. You deep fry it in olive oil, in super hot olive oil, the same way you would deep fry donuts, and the result is a pancake or a tomato ball, if you prefer. And since you're gonna get at least an hour to spend in Fira, I'll tell you what, find one of the really simple tavernas. They're everywhere. Dimitri, you can tell them, you can mention a couple of places. Order the tomato balls, or tomato pancakes, or fake meatballs, or tomato keftes, if you can remember the Greek term, and combine that with even their simplest version of local white wine, dry white wine, and you'll be more than happy. Greek gourmet all the way. And these are the things I want you to taste when you come back. The fava, the tomato keftes. This is the true flavor of Santorini. When it comes to souvlaki and gyros and pita breads, all that stuff, you can find it everywhere in Athens. So when you're in Santorini, do as Santorinians, I guess. And just because I told you that you'd be getting enough time to spend in